Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have a really fun video for you guys today. If you've ever wanted to buy a vacation home, something in a very desirable area that you could hopefully rent out for the weekends, the times that you're not using this property, I have a really great video for you guys today. Check this out. Now, you know that in the United States, we've had some crazy snowstorms in the past few months, especially hitting California, which made me start looking at ski locations. Now, this is Mammoth Mountain. Where is Mammoth Mountain? If you zoom out, this is where it is. It is in California. It is in the Sierra Nevadas. These are all these mountains right here. And if you want to know exactly where it is, here's Los Angeles, here's San Francisco, and right down here is Mammoth. And up here is Lake Tahoe. So Mammoth is a very awesome ski destination. It's got a little super cool little town, and it is highly desirable. It is not that big, but check this out. I wanted to show you, if you are into skiing and you want to make a vacation home that you could also turn it into an income stream, I want to go over some of the numbers. Now check this out. It's all about location. If you want to rent it out, it has to be in a good location, and you have to be able to get it down for a good price. Because when you go to really desirable destinations, obviously the price goes up. Now, here is this small little town of Mammoth. Now, I found these two properties right here, one for $449 and the other one for $490. What makes these properties attractive is that they're right next to these ski lifts. These little red dots, those are the ski lifts. That's where people want to go. That's where people want to rent. These properties are called ski in, ski out. They also want to be by the village. The village is right here. Problem is, when you look at the village, you're looking at almost $900,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Let's take a look at that real quick. It's awesome, right? HOA is $426 a month, but this is walking distance to the ski. This is what people want to rent. This is what families want to rent, right? You could easily fit 6, maybe even 8 people here, which definitely, makes it more attractive for people to want to rent it when you're not using it. So this is 1,000 square foot. So I did find some more affordable properties. This one is pretty insane. This one's only $450. It's got an $80,000 price cut. Unfortunately, it is a 1-bedroom, 2-bath, but it is 878 square foot, 100 square foot. The HOA is through the roof. It's at $841. But let's go over the numbers and let's see if it's even worth it, right? Remember, you could rent this out for 4 people. You could put a sofa bed right here, possibly maybe put a bunk bed right here by the window if you wanted to fit more people. Obviously, if you want more space, you really would want an extra room if you're gonna fit 6 people in a 1-bedroom. But again, 4 people is perfect. Now let's go and see how much something like this could rent for. If we go to Airbnb right now, check this out. This is Airbnb, and we're looking at, from the 7th to April 7th to the 9th, so 3 nights, and this is the weekend, and look at that. Look, $1,600 for let's take a look at this. This is Sleep 6. It's a 2-bedroom, and you're renting it out for $1,600. Now, the properties that we looked at were 1-bedroom, so let's go back and refine our search. I'm actually going to remove the exact dates because right now Mammoth is super duper popular and everybody's trying to get here. So here we go. Look at this, 770. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Look, 3 nights. This is a 1-bedroom comparable to this ski loft right here that is selling for $490,000, right? So here's a rental. Now you can rent this out for 3 days for $770. Now imagine if you were to rent this out for another 4 days, or maybe half of the month. So that's where the business comes in, right? Actually, hold on. This is actually a 2-bedroom. Let me look for a 1-bedroom. So it really is a comparable. Okay, here's another one. This is more comparable. This is a 1-bedroom. Again, they are claiming that it does sleep 6 guests, which is kind of nice. They do have 5 beds, and they're charging you for 3 nights, $627. Not bad, not bad. Now remember, just 3 nights. Now let's go over to the mortgage calculator. So if we look at that property of $489,000 and the HOA is $406, let's see what the mortgage calculator says. So we got here 490. Let's just say we're going to put 20% down. Basically, all in, guys, we're going to need $98,000 down payment over here. That's a 20%. Total monthly payment with I put $450 HOA, but it will be $3,262. Okay, so if we are getting, for 3 days, basically we're getting almost $800. Now remember, there's going to be a cleaning fee. You might walk out with like $500. So if it's $500 for 3 nights, you could imagine during the high season, maybe you could rent it out for maybe 10 days, right? You're looking at close to what, like, between $2,000 to $3,000 right there. That's renting it for, a third of the month. If you go ahead and rent it for, 20 days, you're definitely paying for for the mortgage. So it does get a little hairy though, guys, because, what are the real chances that you would be able to rent this for 20 days? And remember, people are going to use this mainly during the winter, right? When people want to go skiing. So how is this going to rent, in the middle months? Not like summer, you might get a few rentals. Obviously, the prices are going to come down. But, how are you going to rent it during fall, closer to summer, like during spring when the kids are still in school? It's going to be harder to rent. But you could see that in, like, for example, January, you're probably going to have it fairly booked. And, during holidays, obviously, you could jack the price a little bit more. Still, this would be something that will just help subsidize your cost, right? Because at the end of the day, if you are buying a vacation home like this, it's probably because you want to use it, right? Now, when we look at this 615, this is a little bit nicer. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,000 square foot. This could easily, if we go back to Mammoth Lakes over here and look for a rental, these are definitely renting for a little bit more, closer to $1,000. Actually, look, this looks like the exact same one. So $1,000 for 3 nights. Obviously, if we go back to the mortgage calculator and we put, let's just say $700,000, what does that do? Calculate. It changes, basically your costs go up by, you have to put $140,000 down for that 20% down, and your payments will go up to $4,300. But remember, you just rented it out for 3 days over here for basically $1,000. You rent it out for 10 days, that's $3,000, and then now you're only paying out of pocket, $1,500, right? And then you could use it basically for the whole week. So that's how it works, guys. I still think you need to be able, if you're going to do something like this, my best advice would be to make sure that you're able to pay the mortgage, without renting it, at least for like 6 months out of the year, the full mortgage, and not, go back, not get behind on your other bills, because that's how you really are going to maximize your profits. If you go farther away, you could see that the prices drop on the rentals, because these are not as desirable. You want to be right by the ski lift. You want to be right by the village, which is right here. And these neighborhoods do get pricey. Look, this is, again, $1,000 for 3 days. You get something nice. But it could be a really good investment if you do have some extra money and you like doing this kind of activities and you want to invest in a mountain like Mammoth. You know what? I've been looking around the United States for different ski towns. And let me tell you, this is one of the cheapest ski towns available right now. Because when you start going to Utah, oh my God, or Colorado, it gets super duper pricey. Now, the benefit of those areas is that the ski is a lot better over there, right? There's a lot better amenities. It's just more high class, and homes are like millions of dollars and whatnot. I mean, you could still find $1 million homes here, but in general, this is not a very expensive town compared to other towns in the United States. Well, I hope this was useful information. I'm definitely looking for buying a second property in somewhere fun, somewhere by a lake or by a mountain that I could use hopefully during the summer and the winter, because I think it's a lot of fun. You only get to live once, guys, and if you have the means, do your best, get out there and have some fun. This is just my own personal advice. I'm not a financial analyst, but it is always good to have a little bit of fun out there. You know what I mean? Enjoy life, because we only get to live once, and once we get old, we can't enjoy it the same as we would, when we're younger. That's the issue, right? We work our whole lives. Finally, when we retire, our knees give out and we can't have any real fun. But when we're younger, we have no money. So we also can't have that much fun. So it's that balance, guys. You got to find balance in your life. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's an eye-opener for some of us. Pulling up that mortgage calculator definitely puts everything into perspective. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.